All right, so one big challenge that players face when they come out here to Champions is around the greens we have really tight Bermuda grass. So, and sometimes when it's especially into the grain, a lot of our members have a tough time learning how to use the bounce of the club. That way, when they come through, their club just doesn't stick in the ground, and you see that a lot. So, one thing that I like to do when I'm on these type of lies is when I set up at address, I like to form a triangle with my shoulders and then the club pointing straight down at the ball. And when I come back, I just want to maintain that same triangle when I go back and also when I go straight through. So I really want to turn my upper body going along with the ball. So for this shot right here, we got to go over a couple of hills. So instead of flying it all the way there, I kind of want to hit like a little low bump and run that maybe after about 3 hops, it's going to check a little bit and then just release slowly down to the flag. So we want to put this ball mainly maybe just a little further back in our stance. We want to open our body a little bit. That way that club can really release through at impact. And again, we just want to form that triangle straight back, straight through. And that's about 5 feet right there. Now I did take a little bit of a divot, so sometimes it's going to be very tough to avoid something like that just because you are into the grain and you are going to see that. So I would recommend getting a wedge that does have a lot of bounce. That way you don't have to do a lot of the work and the club will do it for you. So if we hit this again, triangle, straight back, straight through, couple hops check, about 5 feet again. So not as much grass, but you know, the outcome is really what matters. So let's see you step up. And let's see if we can do the same thing. So just form that triangle with your shoulders and arms. Go back in the stance. All right, so what we want to do is let's get that ball a little bit further back in our stance. That way, when we come through, we're really making contact with that ball first. Here we go, a little better. A little further back, get the shaft leaning forward a little bit. Beautiful. And you can hear the sound difference too when you strike it clean and you use the bounce. Not a whole lot of grass comes up, and as a result, we get a much better